The astronauts are forcibly awakened and ejected from their hibernation pods as the ship collides with a meteorite and they have to make a forced landing on the nearest planet. Matt's oxygen level is now at 20%, so he must find one of the ship's scattered supply pods and replenish himself with oxygen. But as he walks, a woman's voice comes into his headset, not realizing there are other survivors here besides him. The woman says she's trapped in a hibernation chamber and needs Matt's help. But when the two of them established a signal connection, Matt was surprised to find that the woman's position was in the opposite direction of the supply pod, which put Matt in a difficult position. The woman said that she still had extra oxygen and that she could be saved if she was rescued. Kindly Matt chose to believe it and without hesitation headed in the woman's direction. Matt didn't feel alone anymore with the company of another voice. But as he walked, Matt realized something was wrong. Stones kept falling from above his head, as if someone was following him. Further along the path was even creepier. There were many footprints on the ground that were clearly not human, and they led to a cave. Matt realized something was wrong, so he hurried to leave. Within a couple of steps, Amy realizes that there are red dots in front of Matt's map, and that there's an alien presence here. Matt pulls out his gun for defense, but the next moment a flare lights up in front of him and floats away, illuminating the creature's figure. Matt was so scared that he ran like crazy, but the creature was bouncing like crazy, and it was coming right at Matt. Luckily, Matt was able to squeeze into a narrow gap and start a life and death plan with the monster. But at the end of the gap was a cliff, and Matt fell from the height, which caused a lot of oxygen leakage. Matt quickly patched up the hole with his nano repair gun and pulled himself together to keep moving. The flare just now proved that there might be other survivors nearby. Towards the direction of the signal, Matt saw a large number of dormant pods landing here. He hurried to the rescue, but when he got there, he realized that the monsters had already arrived before him. And what's worse, there was more than one of them. They were moving in groups, searching for food one by one in each hibernation chamber. Matt counted to 3 in his mind and ran like a madman from this horrible place. Hearing the noise, the creatures became even more excited and moved forward to catch up with Matt's prey. Matt was about to be overtaken by the monsters, but they all stopped in their tracks and hissed a couple of times before turning away. Before Matt could react to the situation, a man-eating bug suddenly appeared under his feet, locking Matt's body firmly. It turns out that the monsters do not dare to enter this place because there are more terrible creatures here.